Imagine you're 18 years old, just stepping into one of the biggest football clubs in the world, facing players you've only ever seen on TV. Pressure? Of course. But for Endrick, the young star of Real Madrid, things are quite different. He doesn't just embrace the pressure, he turns it into an opportunity to shine. From bold shots that leave his teammates on edge, to moments that break Real Madrid's historic records, Endrick is writing a story full of surprises and excitement. But what sets this young man apart? Why, among a star-studded cast including Vinicius and Mbappé, does he still manage to shine with confidence? To understand better, let's delve into the remarkable stories surrounding this Brazilian prodigy and why Endrick has been nicknamed Lucky Boy of Real Madrid. Brace yourself, because what's coming next may leave you astonished. Let's begin with a story that will make anyone exclaim, "Wait, isn't that a bit too bold?" In a recent match, Real Madrid was attacking with speed, with two superstars, Mbappé on the left and Vinicius on the right. You would think that Endrick, an 18-year-old kid, would easily pass the ball to one of his senior teammates for a goal, right? But no, the youngster decided to take a long shot himself. Sounds a bit audacious, doesn't it? But the result was unbelievable. What gave Endrick the confidence to try such a move in a team filled with stars? It's his self-belief, his courage, which he demonstrated right on the pitch. Let's see whether his decision made Ancelotti and his teammates smile or feel tense. In Real Madrid's 3-1 victory over Stuttgart in the Champions League, Endrick's decision to shoot became the main talking point. At the time, the 18-year-old was driving the ball forward in a quick counterattack from midfield, with Mbappé on his left and Vinicius Jr. on his right. Both were unmarked, while two Stuttgart defenders were trying to stop Endrick. Faced with the choice of passing to one of the more experienced and skilled stars or taking the shot himself, Endrick opted for a long-range strike that goalkeeper Alexander Nubel got a hand on but couldn't stop. This instantly sparked debate. With two superstars like Mbappé and Vinicius in better positions, passing the ball seemed like a safer and more likely path to scoring. However, Endrick's bold decision led to a goal. After the match, Carlo Ancelotti didn't hesitate to praise Endrick, affirming that his decision was brave and commendable. He said, "He's got guts." Endrick showed courage. It was the last play of the match, and he was certain he'd score. He chose the toughest option, but the result was great. Not only Ancelotti, but also Thibaut Courtois shared a lighthearted comment on the situation. If he had missed, Mbappé and Vinny would have killed him. But if he's confident enough to take the shot, then it's going to be a powerful one. And when he scored, everyone went quiet. He's a kid with a lot of qualities, and that shows in his character. This decision didn't just showcase Endrick's confidence, but also his potential at the age of 18. When faced with immense pressure in the presence of world-class stars like Mbappé and Vinicius, very few young players would dare to take such a risk. But Endrick didn't hesitate. Endrick himself confidently shared after the match. "At first, I thought about passing to Vinny, but then I felt the best option was to shoot, and it went in. This choice will surely be talked about for days to come." Though controversial, Endrick's decision proved that sometimes bravery and trust in oneself can lead to unexpected success. Indeed, sometimes being bold brings unexpected triumphs. Endrick didn't just score a goal, he made history with it. Yes, that's right. Endrick has now officially become the youngest player to score for Real Madrid in the Champions League. And it wasn't just an ordinary goal. That shot has officially placed Endrick in the temple of Real Madrid legends. But what's interesting is that he's not the first young Real Madrid player to make an impact at this age. Who else is on the list of super young scorers for Real Madrid? Raúl, Vinicius, Rodrigo. Let's see what Endrick shares in common with them. With his goal against Stuttgart in the Champions League, Endrick has officially written his name into Real Madrid's history as the club's youngest ever scorer in this prestigious competition. At 18 years and 58 days old, the Brazilian wonder kid broke the record held by legendary Raúl González, who had held the title since 1995 when he netted a hat trick against Ferencváros at 18 years and 113 days. This is not only a significant milestone in Endrick's career, but also a mark of the potential and bright future awaiting him at Santiago Bernabéu. Looking at the list of young players who have scored for Real Madrid in the Champions League, besides Endrick and Raúl or Rodrigo, who has since moved to Serie A, other names like Vinicius Jr. and Sergio Ramos have been outstanding stars contributing to the success of Los Blancos. Rodrigo, who scored against Galatasaray at 18, has gradually become a key piece in Real Madrid's attack. Meanwhile, Vinicius Jr., who netted against Club Brugge at 19, is now one of the finest attacking players in world football. He was also awarded the best player of the Champions League last season. Sergio Ramos needs no introduction. He is famous for his goal-scoring ability and significant impact on the field throughout his long tenure with the royal team. Especially noteworthy is Raúl González, whose record Endrick just broke. He is not only a real icon, but also one of the greatest forwards in world football. His influence continues even after retirement, as Raúl contributes to the development of the next generation of young players at the club. With this historic goal, Endrick has shown his mettle right from the moment he donned the royal colors. Although he hasn't had much playing time due to competition with the big stars in Real Madrid's lineup, the Brazilian prodigy has demonstrated that he is unafraid and ready to seize opportunities when they arise. This first milestone in the Champions League is not just a highlight in Endrick's career, but also a declaration of the limitless potential of this young player. Just as he broke Raúl's record, people can expect this young man to continue surpassing other great names in Real Madrid's history, thus writing the next chapter in the royal team's illustrious story. And it's not impossible that he will become one of the greatest legends Real Madrid has ever produced. You might think, sure, scoring goals is great, but Real Madrid is full of stars. Will Endrick be able to stay long? That's a very thought-provoking question, especially when playing for a big club like Real, where every position is a battle. But Endrick isn't just here to play. He has long-term plans in this fierce environment. This kid knows that patience is golden, and more importantly, he is learning from superstars like Mbappé, Vinicius, and Bellingham. Endrick understands that if he wants to thrive at Real, he must learn to turn every tiny opportunity into a decisive shot, just like he did against Stuttgart. Will this mentality help Endrick endure at the Bernabeu? Perhaps only time will tell. But one thing is clear. Endrick has embarked on a promising journey with an impressive milestone, not only for himself, but also for the team. Let's wait and see. Maybe one day, he will be the name mentioned alongside the legends of Real Madrid.